Hi everyone, today I'm going to share with you how to make a few items from your fabric scrap. So the first thing I have it in here, I have two circles that I already cut here by tracing the CD. And this is 4.5 inches. You can go up and down the side you want to. So right side facing the right side, and then you're going to go around here and sew all around. To sew around the circle, you don't need to pull anything. All you need to do is just hold on to the fabric and let it go by its own. So like this. The thing is you need to do is you have to make sure that the side of your presser foot is going to be on the side of your fabric, turn smoothly. Make sure you pin right in the center. That's all you need. The inside out this, I'm gonna go and open this right in the center, pull just one side, and then you're gonna cut a little bit. Get the tweezer, and then you're going to get the other side out. I'm gonna fold it in half. Mark the center. The center is very important. You have to mark the center, and then you're going to mark again. Make sure the line that you just press is matching with the side. And now you have the center like this. So I already made the bigger side of the rose, and I cut about 14 inches of the satin cord. I'm going to place right in the center. Now you're gonna fold the side half and past the center line, and then the other side pull over happening away from the fold. Now you're gonna make sure both sides are even. I'm gonna go and sew the straight line in the center, but when I do that, I'm going to go and back and forth. Get into this line, I'm going to take the dress out, but I leave a long tail, and then I'm going to lose the satin a little loose like a bathing stitch. Instead of do hand sew, I'm gonna set it loose all the way. I'm gonna do like 9. Okay, usually I use the 4, but I turn it into 9. So then I have the thread on both sides very loose. I'm going to pull. So then I'm gonna pull the one that with the cord, you're gonna pull it up because you don't want to pull the other side. You can see the the thingy. Okay, keep pulling. Then you have a rose. You can make any size you want, but this is the size that is the 4.5 that I traced from the CD. So this is one, and then this one is 6 inches. So then you have two is like this. That is so pretty. You can just take this two at the end right here, and then just tack it in here. That's it. That is so pretty. Just like that. So pretty, and it's easy to do. And everyone watching the video can make this. Make it for your room, make it for gift tag, gift bag, or whatever. Okay, I just give you an idea how to do this, but you make it for whatever you need to. Like that. So pretty. Now I'm gonna go to the next two fabric right here. Everyone at 5 inches by 5 inches. You can make it bigger or smaller, it's up to you. As long as it is a square piece. So you're gonna fold it, and then I'm going to fold this corner like this, and then on this side I'm gonna go right to the center. On this side you're gonna do same thing, going like this. Make sure you put your finger inside, so then the other piece from the inside is coming in too. Hold on to this and then move it right to the center. So now you have both of them are folding in. You're going to sew this side and do the same thing to this one. So now you're gonna go and sew a quarter of an inch seam allowance, sew in this and sew in this one. Everyone, after I sewed it here, I can sew you on the sewing machine, but I just wanna give people more detail here. So I have cut in here about 8 inches. You can go longer if you want to. Of the ribbon, you can do anything you want. And then you're gonna place right in between this one or the other one. You can sew this. Sew this, and right after that, and then after that you're gonna place this right on the top, and then you're going to sew it together. Okay, you're gonna sew this two together. Follow that line. Everyone, after I sew these two together, you can trim a little bit if you want to. I am. Okay, and you can use the sewing machine just to sew this if you want to. Tie out this, and you have the heart shape. So on the bottom here you can sew this together. I'm gonna go from the inside right at the pointy, and then from here go right into the pointy. Little tip right there. Sew this. I'm gonna add the little bit there to make it nicer. When I get into the last purl, I'm gonna go and skip the last purl. I go to the second purl. Go to the first one we started, and I'm going to go to this fabric. Just scoop up just a little bit of the fabric over there. So I'm gonna go into here after I go into the top, and I'm going to pull this in so I can have this and fix it. This is one of the things that I make a lot for the people, and they loved it. for the key for their handbag. And now you're gonna make a loop and then you come out. You don't really have to make a loop. You can just wrap this around like this and then go one more around like this. Hold on to your bead right there and the thread and pull. There you go. You don't want to go and pull too hard because you want this to be like dangling, not like too, you know, still moving around. And that is that. If you have any extra bead, like this one I got in from Joann Fabric last time for 49 cents, and I got a lot. I think I got all of them because I know I love bead and the holidays coming. I love using them. So that can go right on the top here. That's so beautiful. And then you're gonna tie this, clip it on your keychain. I hold it down like this and then I pull the knot so that can hold that right there. There you go. So everyone, look how cute this is. So pretty. Put the key in here, or you can make another one and then tie just like last time, the first one I show you, and then tie it on your handbag. So cute. Second one, this is at 3.5 inches by 5, and I cut the butterfly fabric and then the back fabric. Place two together, right side to the right side. You go into sew. I usually pin right in the center and then I sew around with no problem. You're gonna sew, but you're gonna leave about, I would do 2 inches here open, so a 1/4 an inseam allowance. So all around to here, leave this side open so you can inside out. I'm gonna go and trim after I sew. You can trim a little bit if you like. I'm gonna do the zigzag on the side here, but if you don't want to, you can do a regular top stitch. Go on the center, so where I fold. That is that. So you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I think it's fun to do something different. Whatever side that you want to face out, then you go on to fold it, face it up like that, and then fold it like this. I want the butterfly to face out, so I'm gonna fold it in half. And you press this down, and then you go on to fold it again to make sure everything is good and stay in place. If you want, if this can help you to support the fold, so this corner don't move. So put your finger like this all the way and then move this to here. Make sure side by side and everything is stay in place. Then you can fold it down. That helps a lot. It tends to move the corner from one side to the other. The zigzag on the side, that's the optional. You don't need to do that. You should have something like this. This for opening. So you're gonna bring this to here. Make sure the side stay in the side like this. And press. I'm gonna turn into this side. Do the same thing. Press this. And I'll go on to clip this down here. And then press on the side on both sides. So everything will be even. The clip is really helpful. So make sure you use it. This side right here, at this fold right here, you going to fold this down to the side like this. I'm gonna clip it. Don't pull too hard, because if you're going to pull too hard, you're gonna pull in that side. So it'll stop there. Wherever it needs to stop, it will stop like that. That is one side. So this side, you're gonna do the exact the same. This fold right here, fold it down to meet down here. This butterfly. This is a very detailed tutorial that people asking me to do. This is how it looks at the bottom. So that is basically it. I'm gonna go and sew the end here together so it can stay. I'm gonna go underneath here so I can hide the knot of the thread. Just a little bit. Scoop up. I'm sorry, I tend to like move things near me. So I'm gonna hide this right there. Just a little bit right there. And then I'm going to go up. Go in on the side here. And go in again out here. You can do anything you want to do. I'm just doing my thing. You do your thing and you see which one you like and you can decide. So go right in the center. Okay, so I'm gonna add some pearl bead in there. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get the pearl if you like. Pearl at the Dollar Tree, or you can go to Walmart. I think Walmart have it. Alright, so I'm gonna go from big to small. I believe the Dollar Tree have pearl all different size. Not sure. I got this for my thing when I make jewelry. For fun. So I go from big to small and smallest to smallest. I have it good enough amount and I'm going to go from here to here. So adorable. Look at that. It's pretty with the pearl like that. That's it, everyone. The butterfly is finished, so it's up to you if you want to make with the pearl. The pearl is optional. You can make all different size you want to. This is cute. You can make many of this and then add the elastic underneath there and sew the elastic on both sides, make it a bookmark.